I found your boots by the back door, cold and still like morning frost. Your scent still lingered on the flannel shirt that I thought I had lost. Coffee cup on the counter, half full just like this house. But you were gone before the sunrise, and silence was too loud. I stood there watching you sleep, torn between staying and letting go. You whispered my name in dreams, but never said it when I was close. I left my boots, my jacket, and all the songs we used to play, but I carried your memory like a suitcase far away. We never said goodbye, just let the silence lie. Now I drive these empty roads, asking the stars why. She left her boots, but took my heart. Every beat still plays her part. The radio sings like she never left, but the room is colder with each breath. I'd give up pride and all my art to get back what I lost in the dark. She left her boots, but took my heart. I still set the table for two, like nothing's ever changed. Her chair remains untouched, like I'm scared to rearrange. The wind brings whispers through the screen door every night, and sometimes I swear I see her in the porch light. You love me in your quiet ways, but never loud enough to stay. So I pack the pieces of me you never asked to save. Now I sing your name in echoes down motel halls, still hoping that someday you might call. Did you know I memorized each word you never said? She did you see I cried the night I turned my back instead? I would have chased you barefoot through that storm. She would have stayed if you'd asked me once more. She left her boots, but took my heart. Now I bleed on every chart. The strings we strum still sing our pain. Two broken souls in separate lanes. She left her boots, but took my heart. I keep them by the door, untouched since that night. Maybe one day she'll walk back into the light. Found them in the drawer where you kept your dreams.
in silence, buried in seams. Words you wrote but never dared to speak, like echoes lost in nights too weak.
I watched you leave with a trembling smile, never knowing you stayed a while.
And in every letter I tore apart, I hid the truth I wrote from the start. We danced around the fire we feared, hiding behind what we never cleared. Now your goodbye feels heaven sent, and I'm left reading what you never meant. The letters you never meant to send now haunt my nights like an old best friend. Each line a blade, each word a scar of a love that never got too far. You loved in silence, I spoke too late. Now our story rests in fate. I kissed the ink like lips I missed, in every line a lover's twist.
If only you had let them fly,
We'd still be chasing one last sky.
I held the pages, my trembling hands,
Too blind to see what love demands.
now all I have is your hidden pain.
Bleeding through words like summer rain. Why do hearts speak when it's too late?
Why does love bow down to fate?
We wrote a book we never read, and left the final chapter dead. The letters you never meant to send still whisper truths the winds defend. They float like ghosts in empty rooms, filling the air with silent tunes.
You loved me once, I know it now, but I broke the when, not the how.
I would have stayed if I had known those words were seeds you never sown.
But now the ink has turned to dust,
And all we had dissolved in rust.
the letters you never meant to send
Still linger like a soft dead end. In every word I see the truth that we lost love chasing youth.
So read them now beneath the stars.
They were always ours. We used to chase the stars down empty roads, windows down, hearts in overload. The radio played songs we never knew, but they became the soundtrack of me and you. No maps, no plans, just the thrill of flight, drunk on the moon and the soft porch light.
I still hear your laughter ride the wind, like every turn would never end. You curled your legs up in that old front seat,
singing off key, still sounding sweet. I held the wheel like I held your hand, not knowing then I wouldn't understand. We weren't going anywhere, just moving fast, trying to outrun the ghost of our past.
But the road kept turning in the dark while we mistook freedom for a spark.
Now the engine sleeps, the roads are still, but your memory drives against my will. We thought forever was just a ride, but the night took more than we could hide.
Midnight drives with no destination, fueled by youth and hesitation. We kissed like nothing could fall apart, blind to the cracks in our reckless hearts. Every mile a piece of our creation, built on midnight drives with no destination.
I see the dashboard glowing dreams, your voice cuts through the radio beams. Sometimes I drive to feel you near, but the silence now is all I hear.
I passed that diner on county line, where you laughed so hard, said you were mine. I never thought that letting go
would come in the form of an open road. If time could stop where the music played, I'd hold you close, not drift away. But love, it needs a place to stay, not just headlights fading in gray.
Midnight drives with no destination, just young hearts and sweet temptation. We dance in seats instead of halls, thinking wheels would break our falls. Now all that's left is imagination of those midnight drives with no destination. Do you remember that storm in July, when you said you'd never say goodbye? The rain hit hard, but we didn't care. We were somewhere, though, going nowhere.
Midnight drives with no destination, now they're just faded illustrations. You live in every wind and turn, in every road sign I still learn. And if our love had one true foundation, it was built on midnight drives with no destination. It was just another quiet Saturday, cleaning out the truck to pass the day. A coffee stain, some old receipts, a photo of us in the summer heat.
Then I opened that forgotten place, and time stopped cold as I saw her face. Not in a picture, but shining bright, the silver ring caught in the light.
I left it there when I said goodbye to too afraid to see you cry. I thought you'd find it, maybe call, but silence built another wall. I hope someday you'd understand that leaving didn't mean I planned. I loved you more than I could say, but love can break in quiet ways. And in that box of rust and dust lies a promise wrapped in trust. What we lost, what we once knew, still lingers like that worn out view.
I found her ring in my glove box, a circle of love in a world that locked, so small, so still, but screaming loud, a vow we made beneath the clouds.
I held it like I held her hand, wondering where we took our stand. It wasn't gold, it wasn't grand, but it held a love we couldn't withstand.
You used to wear it like a song, like nothing ever could go wrong. We'd drive for hours, windows down, our laughter echoing through the town.
I never thought you'd walk away, leave the ring and not stay. But here it is, and here I am, still chasing dreams we once began.
I still remember your midnight voice, the way you made my heart rejoice. I thought I'd find myself out there, but all I found was empty air.
Now I wonder if it's too late, or if we bow to a twist of fate. That ring was meant for forever true, and somehow I left it far from you.
I never said all I meant to say, but that ring still holds a yesterday, a silent witness, a quiet flame, a symbol of what never came.
I found a ring in my glove box, and with it came the love we lost. So soft, so worn, so full of grace, I swear I saw her in that place. If time could spin the clock around, I'd meet her there, no one else around. Not for closure, not to ask why, but to say I never said goodbye.
And now it sits beside my bed, a memory of the tears we shed. Not just a jewel, but something more, the key to hearts we can't restore.
I found a ring in my glove box, and time rewound with every thought. In that moment I saw her eyes, the dreams we built, the last goodbyes. If love can live in silent things, then maybe hearts still grow their wings. For every end we never chose, there lies a ring, and a door that never closed. I folded your shirts just like before, still hear your boots on the hallway floor. I set the table, 2 plates again, pretending you're walking around the bend.
The coffee brews like every day, but silence is all you ever say.
This This house once danced with our sweet light. Now it just whispers in the night.
You left your scarf on that old chair. Still smells like you were there. The mirror fogs when I breathe alone, but I swear I hear you in every tone.
You said goodbye with trembling hands, but your voice still walks across these lands.
The porch remembers every laugh. Now it splits our world in half. The pictures hang but don't smile back,
And time stands still on every track.
each creak, each sigh, each silent doubt.
Her goodbye still echoes in this house. In the kitchen light I see her face. In the hallway shadows I feel her grace. She left her key but took my peace. Now even sleep won't bring release. The wind repeats what she once said. Like every room can raise the dead. I'm not alone,
She's not here.
only memories whisper in my ear.
I tried to leave and take it all, but this house held what made me fall. I hear your footsteps late at night. I close my eyes and lose the fight. The bed's still warm on just one side. The walls know how much I cried. I thought the door would set me free, but it locked a part of you and me. The clock ticks louder since she's gone, as if to count what I did wrong. The TV plays her favorite show, but I just sit and let it go. In the kitchen light I see her face. In the hallway shadows I feel her grace.
She left her key but took my peace. Now even sleep won't bring release. This isn't living, it's just breathe.
A ghost in love with what is left.
Her goodbye still lives, I have no doubt.
It echoes loud inside this house.
The doorknob turns in every dream. Her voice floats soft like moonlight's gleam.
I never knew what goodbye would cost,
But this house knows what I lost. He walked in holding that old guitar. eyes full of fire, dreams riding far. He sang those songs like I wasn't there, but I smiled and clapped like I didn't care.
I learned the chords in the quiet nights while my heart cried out through the neon lights. Wanted to be the girl in his song, but I was just background all along.
She sat close with a voice like spring, kept my rhythm, matched every string. But I never saw what lived in her eyes. I was too busy chasing empty skies.
The crowds would cheer, the stage would shine, and she'd still be there, that faithful line.
It felt so easy, so safe, so sweet. Never knew she was breaking at my feet.
She followed every note I played while I chased dreams that slowly frayed. She gave her heart in every line, and I missed it every single time.
He played guitar and I played along.
Even when the melody felt so wrong,
He took the lead, I held the tune, pretending love would come real soon.
but one day I stopped singing back, and that silence hit like a heart attack. Now the lights are down, the echoes fade, and love's the only song we never played. I left with nothing but broken strings, took the words I wrote that no one sings, a song I penned just for me and him, now lost beneath the stage lights dim.
He plays now in smoky bars alone, trying to find what he never known. Each note he strums feels out of place. He misses more than just my face.
When I hear a woman's voice these days, I search for hers in every phrase.
But no one harmonizes quite the same. No fire, no soul, no on its flame. He played guitar
And I played along, even when the beat felt dead and gone. Now he sings, but it's just a verse, missing the voice that made it work. If he had heard the love I'd shown, maybe I wouldn't sing alone. But now the silence feels so strong.
It's the only place I still belong. Coffee's brewing like it always did, sunlight creeping past the window grid. I'll set your mug where it used to be, still pour 2 cups like you'll drink with me.
The toast gets cold, the eggs untouched. I whisper your name, I miss it too much. Each morning feels like deja vu, but it's just me pretending I still have you.
You still sit where I used to lay my hand, still read the paper I could never stand.
But now the page is barely turning, in your silence I can feel the burn.
I watch from somewhere you can't see, wishing you'd let go and remember me.
But love like ours don't just fade,
it lingers long past the plans we made. We built a life from morning talks, worn kitchen tiles and front porch walks. Now all that's left is quiet air and 2 cups, 1 empty chair. 2 cups sitting side by side, 1 for love, 1 for goodbye. You hold yours like I'll walk in, but I'm just a shadow on your skin.
the steam still rises, but I'm not there. You're sipping memories, not just air. This house still breathes a love so rare, but all that's left is 1 empty chair.
I still hum that tune you used to sing, still wear your ring on this weathered string. The dog don't bark, the phone don't ring, and yet I wait like it don't mean a thing.
Neighbors talk, say I need to move on, but how do you walk when your soul is gone?
So I sit and talk into the space, hoping heaven echoes back your face. If I could hold you one more dawn, I'd tell you it's okay to carry on.
But hearts like ours don't just forget, they beat in rhythms of regret.
2 cups sitting where we once laughed, now just proof of the love we had.
You drink your slow with silent care, talking to ghosts in a kitchen air. I may be gone, but I'm still near.
In 2 cups and 1 empty chair. sun was setting slow behind that hill. She stood by the truck, just too quiet, too still. No suitcase, no fight, no tear-filled cry, just a look in her eyes I couldn't deny.
She reached for my face with hands that shook, like she was memorizing was mine that night.
It wasn't love, it was goodbye in disguise. He smiled like he didn't feel the end, still talking about tomorrow like a hopeful friend. But my heart had packed before my feet did. I was leaving with secrets I always hid.
That kiss was my last, though I wished it weren't.
But some goodbyes gotta hurt to make them learn. So I kissed him soft,
Held back the cry.
he didn't know he was watching me fly.
We said nothing, it felt too much.
Our hands let go with a ghost of touch. And in that breath between love and wine, she kissed me like she meant goodbye. She kissed me slow, kissed me deep, like a promise broken we couldn't keep.
No words were spoken, no lies to tell.
Just silence ringing like a chapel bell. And though my heart begged her to stay, her lips said she was miles away. I didn't ask, I didn't try. She kissed me like she meant goodbye. I drove that road 100 times, looking for clues and yellow lines. But love ain't marked with signs or maps, it just fades out where the pavement cracks. Now I sit in this same old town with her memory burning the whole place down. Still taste that kiss on windy nights, the kind that haunts but never writes. I still wear the guilt in my Sunday smile, wondering if he hates me all the while.
But sometimes leaving is the only grace,
even when it tears apart a face.
she kissed me slow, kissed me true, left behind a love I never knew. In that moment, the world went still,
Like time itself had lost its will. And now I carry her goodbye in every breeze and every sky. No need for tears, no reason why.
she kissed me
Like she meant goodbye. Found your picture in my glove box again, dust covered like the miles we didn't pretend.
Every time I try to drive away, Your memory parked itself and begged me to stay.
Your love was never on the main road line. It was gravel and thunder and curves hard to find.
But somehow I kept driving through, 'cause the only road I wanted led straight to you.
You always came with boots full of mud, a heart full of fire, and a name I could trust. But I built fences you never tore down, made you circle the same damn town. I wasn't easy, I'll admit that now. Love like mine had to be earned somehow. But you kept showing up, no matter the cost, even when the signs all said we were lost.
No GPS, no map to read, just a faith that love was all we'd need.
We got lost more times than we should,
But you still believed in the bad roads good.
The road to you was always dusty, full of fights and dreams gone rusty. But under every storm we survived, there was a truth that kept us alive.
We weren't built for smooth or clean, we were made for what love really means. And though the ride was never easy or new, I'd still take every bumpy mile back to you.
I remember headlights on that midnight trail, wondering if you'd choose to bail.
But you stayed in that passenger seat, even when the world tried to make us retreat.
You held my hand like a second chance, like love was more than just circumstance.
And when the tires slipped in the pouring rain, your eyes said, let's try again.
I watched you fight for every bend, never took the shortcut or pretend.
And now I see in every scar the proof of how strong we really are.
The road to you was always dusty, paved with tears and hope gone musty.
But we made it here side by side,
With broken hearts we never tried to hide. And if the wheels fall off today, I'd still walk to you the longest way. 'Cause even with all that we've been through, the dusty road always led me to you. I still leave the porch light on at night, like you might come back round the drive. Coffee brews for two at dawn, though your cup's been cold for far too long.
every sunset feels a little slow, like it's waiting to, just so you know.
They all ask why I hold on this way, but I believe some hearts just don't stray. I walked away thinking you'd move on, that the fire would fade after I was gone. But I hear whispers in the wind, like your voice still calling me in.
I left to find myself, it's true, but pieces of me still live with you.
I wonder if the light's still there, shining like the love we used to share. If she still loves me, I'll wait forever, through stormy nights and changing weather.
I won't move on, I won't forget, 'cause the heart don't heal with no regret.
If there's a chance her soul still knows where my arms are, where she called home,
Then time can take what time must sever.
if she still loves me, I'll wait forever. I walk past your picture every day. It smiles like it has something to say. I keep our old songs on repeat, they fill the silence bittersweet.
My friends tell me to let go, but they don't know what we both know.
You don't forget a love that real, even if it's not what time can heal.
I left too soon, I see that now. Try to find peace, but don't know how.
And if he's waiting like I fear, then I pray my feet still find him here. If she still loves me, I'll wait forever, like rivers wait for rain and weather.
I'll keep our vows deep in my chest, even if I'm just a second guess.
And if her heart comes knocking slow, she'll find mine, never let her go.
Yeah, love like ours don't fade.
Not ever. If she still loves me, I'll wait